class? How are you today? Alright, very good. So teacher is happy hearing that my pupils are fine. So before you take your seat, can you pick up the pieces of papers on the floor and arrange your chairs in a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, class, before I start the class, let me remind you of some important rules that you need to follow. So this is called the SMART rules. So the first one is letter S. Sana all di magkiat. Letter M, maminaw ni teacher dapat ha. Letter A, always cooperate with your group mates dapat. And letter R, respeto ang pinaka-importante. And the last one is, tara, magsugod na ta. So, by the way, is there any absentee for today? Alright, very good. So because of your perfect attendance, I will give a 10 points for your attendance. Okay, so class, do you have a favorite cartoon character? Alright, so who is your favorite cartoon character? Yes? Okay, so how about you? Alright, so teacher wants you to meet someone, and I know this or she is very familiar with you, or this cartoon character is very familiar with you because he loves an adventure. So who loves an adventure here? Alright, so we all love an adventure. So, by the way, this is Dora. So can you say hi to Dora? Alright, so Dora once had an adventure on the moon. So let's take a glimpse back to Dora's adventure. So all you have to do is to read together with teacher, because later on Dora will give a prize or a reward for those pupils who will participate. Okay? So let's begin. One day, so isa ka adlaw, while Dora is at her yard, she had a strange idea. So she planned to have a big rocket which she will use on getting to the moon. So usa ka adlaw kuno, si Dora kay naay strange ka idea, which is to have or nagplano siya to have a big rocket kay iyang sakyan paingon sa moon. So ang adventure di ay ni Dora at the time is muadto siya sa moon. So when she finally arrived at the moon using the big rocket, so her excitement brought her to jump vigorously to miambak si Dora. Because of her excitement, kinaabot na siya sa moon. So Dora had a great time playing in outer space. So she sang a lullaby, sumikanta gid si Dora. She danced energetically, sumisayaw si Dora, and ran all over the regions of the moon. So Dora had a wonderful time playing. That's why Dora feel tired. So because of kanang yung gibuhat sa moon, si Dora is nabati og kakapoy. That's why she decided to go back at her house and take a rest. So uli si Dora kay para mo pahuway kay gikapoy siya sa iyang gipangbuhat at the moon. So it was another experience, an adventure to cherish, and Dora's heart was filled of joy. So grabe ang kalipay nga na-feel ni Dora. It is because she knows that it is another memories to keep na pod kay we all know that Dora is an adventure or an adventurer. So every adventure nga or every place nga yang agtuon will be kanang memorable sa iya. So alright, so naminaw ang tanan or nakasabot pa ang tanan? Okay. So teacher has a question. So based on the story we have read a while ago, who do you think is the character of the story? Yes. Yes? Alright, so Dora is the character or the main character of this story. So this story is all about Dora's adventure at the moon. So what have you observed on what did Dora do in the moon? So yes, so see, Dora is ning jump, ning sing, ning dance, and she also play at the moon. So what have you observed with kanang kung unsay gibuhat ni Dora? Yes? Okay, very good, Ayan. So let's give Ayan a Darna clap. Do you know what Darna clap? Okay, so teacher will show you first. So the Darna clap is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Darna. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Darna. Okay, very good. So Ayan is right. So what? So Dora, kung ang gibuhat ni Dora in the moon is called an action word. So our topic for today is all about verb. So you must listen carefully and focus with the discussion, because at the end of the lesson, you must attain these following learning objectives. So kindly read the first learning objectives, you, and the second learning objectives, and the third learning objectives. So begin. Alright, are the learning objectives clear to you, class? Okay, so before we go on to our proper discussion, let us first have an activity. So kindly read the first mechanics, second mechanics, third mechanics, and fourth mechanics. Begin. So kindly go to your group now in the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and settle down, okay? So where is the group 1? Okay, group 1, group 2 is your activity, and group 3. So begin answering your activity. So please do cooperate with your group mates, okay? Alright, so this activity is for 2 minutes only, okay? So group 1, okay, so how about you? Alright, group 2, okay, group 3, is there any problem? Alright, so class, keep quiet. So teacher don't want any noise. Alright, so maglihok lang ta nga. Dili kayo sabo, okay? Are you finished? Alright, so give me your papers. Okay. Since we are done with our activity, let's proceed to our formal discussion. Okay? So let's go back to the story of the adventure of Dora at the moon. So what did Dora do when she first arrived at the moon? Yes, you're raising your hand. Alright, so Dora jumped. And then the next one. Okay, so the next activity Dora did at the moon is she sang. The third one, what else? Alright, she danced. And lastly, she ran. So again, what are the activities Dora did at the moon? Then jumping, singing, dancing, and running. So those are the activities Dora did at the moon. So I have also here an images so that we will further understand what is an action word or verb. So can you tell me what are they doing? So yes, they are eating, cooking, writing, walking, cleaning, drinking or drink, riding or ride, crying or cry, think, laughing, read, and listen. So what have you noticed on the images? So those images are or shows? Yes, shows actions like what did Dora did at the moon. So what do you mean by those words? So those words are verbs. So yes, those words are action words and it is called verb. So kindly read the definition of verb. Yes. Alright. So verbs are action words. So those verbs are we usually do every day or action words. So give me an example of verb that we usually do every day. So eating, yes. Taking a bath, yes. Brushing our teeth, and okay, dressing up. I have here also a sentence. So can you tell me what is the verbs used in the sentence? So the first one is Gino is clapping his hands. What do you think is the verb being used? Yes? Alright, clapping. Can you clap your hands like this? Okay, so the next one is Linda is eating her sandwich. So what is the verb being used? Yes? Alright, eating. So the third one is this. Christian is decorating his room. So what do you think is the verb being used? Alright, decorating. So the fourth one is this. Anna is riding a bicycle. Alright, what is the verb being used? Yes? Okay, riding. So the fifth one or the last one is this. Laika is jumping at the bag. Okay, what is the action word being used? Okay, jumping. Okay, very good. I think you all understand what is verb. So very good. Let's clap our hands. So is there any question about verb? Okay, so there is none. Okay, so kung wala may pangutana, so teacher will ask you a question. So first one, it is an action word. So what is it? Yes, you're right. It is verb. So the second one, what do you think is the importance of action words? Yes. Right, very good. The third one, that we use verbs in our everyday lives. Yes, you're raising your hand. Okay, very good. The fourth one, what do you think will happen if we don't use verbs in every sentence? Yes. Alright. So without verb and a subject, we don't have a sentence. So it is very important to have verb in our sentence if we are if we are describing kung nag-unsa ang usa ka tawo, okay? So that we will be able to know kung nag-unsa pa day siya. Okay, so I guess you all understand what is verb. Let us have another activity. So kindly read the mechanics, second mechanics, third mechanics, and fourth mechanics. Okay, so go to your group na. Okay, so teacher will show you a answer sheet. Okay, I will flash it here. Okay, alright, so go to your group first and kailangan cooperate, ha? Alright, so are you done? Okay, so kindly pass me the sheets or your koan activity. Okay, so I want you to answer this individually and can read the instruction or direction. Yes. So yes. So in one half sheet of paper. Okay. So do you have any one half sheet of paper? Okay, okay, very good. Okay, nagdala jud. Okay, and pass to me if you are done answering the activity. And also I have and also your assignment is construct 5 sentences using common verbs. Okay? Alright, so I think that's all for today and let's call it a day. Goodbye, class! Alright, see you tomorrow and do not be absent. Thank you for listening and God bless us all. Alright?